afternoon, this is Spirit Journey. Today is Saturday, April 15, 2017, and I hope you guys are doing well out there. This video is going to discuss a topic or subject that I heard earlier today about Black contactees and Black ETs. Up front, I have never had any experiences regarding UFOs or ETs or Black ETs at that. But I want to share this thought that I had about it. When I was listening to the video regarding it over YouTube, I felt a little upset. And what I was upset about was that you have Black people, they needed something outside of themselves to validate themselves. That is almost like a spirit of jealousy that you have a lot of white people who are saying that they're being abducted, and you have beings from other worlds that look what they call Nordic. And then I feel that this movement now for Blacks to start expressing themselves or their experiences with these ETs, and now you're having Black ETs. Whatever what they look like, it shouldn't validate your importance. That is the key thing, what I'm trying to say. You see what you see, and I'm not contesting that. But your validation of who you are or your value is not based on if an ET looks like you or has dark complexion or African textured hair. It doesn't validate you. You validate yourselves. And also I wanted to point out that you have your children, and children watch and learn from what you do and the attitudes that you feel. And if you only feel validated about certain things that you see that looks like you, your kids are going to feel that you don't like yourself, and that you have to go all over the world and look for things in history that resemble you, or what inventor that looks like you did this or that, so you feel validated. No, because your kids are going to see that you start validating yourself. Your value is about you. And whether or not there's a Black ET or Black civilization on Mars, ask yourself, what have these people done for you, if they exist? If they don't do anything for you, why worship them? Why validate them? Let them validate you, if anything. You're giving away your power. You're giving away your validation outside of yourself. And you start to need to look within yourself for validation. And this also is reminding me of the former president, President Obama. Now, we voted for him. I voted for him the first time only, not the second time. But I learned that first time that when you vote for anyone to represent you, they better represent you. And if they don't represent you or help you, then you shouldn't follow them. And you shouldn't give them your pearls, your money, your you're giving it all away. And then you wonder why your community is in the state that it's in. And that's because you give away every value outside of yourself. You support other groups and you don't support your own community. Start validating yourself. Start looking in the mirror. Worship yourself. Go in front of a mirror and start looking at it. And you say, you're my God, and I'm going to worship you. I think if you start doing that more, you're going to start elevating yourself, elevating your family, elevating the neighborhood that you live in, and ultimately elevating the nation that you live in. The validation starts within you. Stop throwing away your pearls. Just like what you did with Obama. You gave him all the glory, all the credit, and worship. And what has he done? So this should have told you to stop valuing outside of yourself and accountability. If he doesn't serve you and your needs, you need to get somebody else. Anyone who serves you to the fullest and that you see results, that's someone who's worth worshiping. If you're going to worship anybody, worship those who elevate you. And if not, throw them out. Look at the new, look at the now, because now is the time. Not something that happened 10,000 years ago. Now is the time. We need leaders. We need people who know how to do things. Learn as much as you can. Build up your own repertoire of knowledge so that you could equip your community. I want to learn about plants. I want to learn about gardening because I want to learn how to feed myself, to sustain me, and maybe to teach how to do gardening. But I first have to work with myself. And when I learn and perfect it, I can share as I go along what I'm doing right and learn from my mistakes. Our first mistake was to validate outside of yourself and thinking that other people are better than you. You don't realize black man and black woman in the Americas, and in particular North America, and in particular the English-speaking community. We were taught and brainwashed to think that looking a certain way, anything that's European looking, that had to be better. But no, you are beautiful people. You are beautiful. Start saying that to yourself every day, and start saying that to your children, your grandchildren, your nieces and nephews. Start saying it and believing it. People don't like you because they see the greatness that's really in you, but you don't realize it, and so they despise you. They know the greatness that's really in you. Start realizing it, that you are of value. Your value is not in your color. The value is because of the spirit that's living inside each one of us. So that's all that I have to say. And that, yes, feel free to comment below and to share this video with your friends, family members. You can subscribe to this channel. It's called Spirit Journey. I also have older YouTube accounts, and you can look at them at your leisure as well. One of them is called Black Calm Morning. Another is called Azalea B. And I also have a channel that's called Little Pause. So you can watch them all, and it's still free to watch. And yes, if you do like my videos, feel free to support me and making my videos by donating to my PayPal me account. So enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Bye.